Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me on this renovation journey. We're restoring a 120-year-old Victorian house in the heart of Hebden, and this video is basically going to be taking you through the whole sort of deconstruction of it. We had the keys today, and we had sort of 2 weeks to do stuff before we had to move in and live in it. So after hitting a hole in the roof, we actually found that for 3 rooms, so the corridor, the front bedroom and the kitchen, we had like an extra 3.5 foot, as well as that really nice coving that's up there. That's just been hidden with the drop ceiling. So and then there's also, some other parts, just stripping the wallpaper, things like that, just general sort of deconstruction before we move on to the exciting bits. This video is all of those things, just taking it all apart and trying to find out what's there and what needs to be done. So if you enjoy this, please subscribe and like this video, and then I will be uploading the other parts in a playlist one after the other, so you can enjoy the transformation from there. So at this point in the project, we were in the kitchen and we basically found this sort of weird T-shape, and then the polystyrene roof. So after knocking on that wall just there where we're drilling into, we noticed that it was hollow, so we wanted to just sort of see what was behind it, and then if it was covering anything up, anything bad, at least we could sort of deal with it then. Fortunately, after knocking through, we realized it was just there for decorative purposes. So we took this sort of T-shape down, and then we also took down the ceiling, and it was so fortunate that we did, because this completely changed the dynamic of the room and it made it feel so much bigger and lighter. And you can see in this shot here actually, so it's added on probably about an extra sort of 3 foot to the room, and then with that space there just being a little bit more, it goes sort of back into the neighbour's side. Again, it just makes that room feel taller but also wider. So this was a great win for us, because we just really didn't think it would be that much of a drop ceiling. So and you can also see where that orange line is. It's actually cut off part of that window, so it ended up making it a little bit darker. So yeah, now we've got this. It's been a really great win, and one of those things that was one of the sort of rare wins throughout the project, with the sort of mountains of problems we had elsewhere. But yeah, really happy with this part.
ceiling that comes down there, and as you can see, that's about 3 foot. The other thing is it's covering this lovely Kogan, I think it is, but as you can see, there's some sort of major cracks up there that need fixing. With that, the previous one smashed through there instead of just going through the ceiling. Knock through this wall, and we're going to have, but not make it, you know, completely open plan to the kitchen. But the idea is we're going to knock it up sort of to about there, coming across that way. And then the other thing is to modernise it, which is, as you can see up there, there's some lovely big spaces in between those rafters. So we're going to essentially just get some kingspan up there, and we're going to do it in there because you can see the ceiling's so tall that heat is just going to escape from this place. This is where that opening is going to be. So we'll be able to walk through there, probably have an island somewhere in the middle. 4 inches lower than it is here, which is pretty significant. So the idea is we're going to get a floating floor in. This is going to be removed, and then we're going to start having it over here, as well as some chop-on area over here. And the reason why we're moving this bit, this kitchenette from here, is that we're going to then bring in some really nice double French doors.
Now we are in the bathroom of the house, and it was sort of similar one to the kitchen that we had, but instead of it being with the roof, we actually just took out a lot of, again, this stuff that just seemed to take a lot of the space away from the room. So we removed this sort of, it was like basically a cupboard where they stored the towels and things like that. And then for the bath, again, we didn't know if this was going to be that back bit, if it was going to be hiding a load of pipe work, but again, it was just empty. So after taking that down, for the time being, it just gave us the ability to make the room feel bigger and just be able to walk around more freely rather than having to go one side and then all the way back around to the other in order to have a shower. So this was a really nice win as well. So this room is now the loft area. This is where I'm just taking down all of the polystyrene that was up here. This was in every room, by the way, so it was every single roof needed to have this taken off. So I'm taking this off for now, just so it's safe, you know, in case there is any fires. Hopefully there's not. But then also it makes it so it's ready for painting. And what the plan is that we're just going to get it, you know, take out as much as we can before we moved in, but then also make it livable, so that we can sort of space out this renovation project a little bit more. And what we're then going to do is just take it room by room. And here is a great example where we just get, you know, one side of the room, the carpet taken out. Fortunately I didn't record it, and then just do a bit of painting on the walls and the ceiling to just change that color scheme, because every room was either pink or green or purple. So yeah, it was just to sort of up the make the colors a little bit more in sync with each other. But that's the end of part 1. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe so that you can be notified for when the next episodes come out. I'm going to be uploading them as frequent as I can. But thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.